So here we are again in another backyard doing some yard work, and Bob's here doing something with this little garden. What are you doing?
Well, it went to weed. All these potted plants went to weed, which means they're no good anymore.
Right.
And they were in here, and I'm going to take the weeds out, dispose of them, use the soil in here, and the owners are going to plant some vegetables and some herbs.
Right.
In this little patch.
So basically these pots here are just like, it's just weeds.
Yeah, they got good soil, so we'll save the soil. And if they want to keep the pots, they can.
Yeah.
Pots have to have holes in the bottom of them, though.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the plants that are growing in them will rot.
Right.
So if you ever buy any potted plants, make sure there's holes in the bottom of the pots.
It's good to know. Holes in the bottom of the pots. Got it. And so what else are we doing around here? We're just going to trim this tree here, which is sort of overarching into the yard here. It's starting to creep in, so we're going to get these low branches like he wants. Of course, we have the permission to videotape this. He gave us his blessing to do a little bit of taping here for the YouTube channel. So we're going to cut those branches down.
The vine growing up the lattice there, I think, is dead.
There's a dead
So
vine
you can
there.
probably pull it and it'll come off.
And then we also, he's got to take care of these slabs of cement here. And then these old lawnmowers are going to go up and get fixed at our buddy's house. So that's good. He's got I think he actually has a couple more in the shed. And then this patio was like completely overgrown with weeds, and we just like, weed whacked the crap out of them. But we're going to need to get down and dirty with the cracks here and get these, the weeds are just going to come back, obviously. So we're going to have to do something about that. As you can see, it's like they're cut down, but they're going to come back like pretty soon, because there's nothing stopping them from growing up. There's some under steps here that are kind of hard to get to, and yeah, so we're just going to keep going. And do you have any other bits of wisdom you can share, because like the type of area this is, and like what
Yeah, a yard this size is easy to maintain as long as you keep on top of things.
Yeah.
You don't want to let the weeds take over, otherwise it becomes really a lot of work to bring it back to the way it should be. So keep on top of it and you'll be okay. Enjoy the green and the dirt, and just have a good time in your garden. It's all really good for your body,
your physiology.
System. Yeah, your immune system will thank you for it.
Yeah, it's like fitness and the fresh air and stuff, so it's all good.
It's called garden bathing.
Garden bathing, kind of like tree bathing.
Well, you can call it that too. They call it forest bathing when you're walking in the countryside where there's large trees. It's good for your respiration and your heart. So we call this garden bathing.
Yeah.
Being close to nature. It's
pretty fun, gotta say. We enjoy it. And then this hill here is like the most problematic part of this yard, probably, because it's awkward to cut, and it's just it gets like, it doesn't get the same treatment as the rest of the lawn. Like it gets a little bit.
The water runs off of it.
Yeah. So it's a bit more patchy and like a little more just harder to manage. So something's got to be done about this at some point. Like otherwise it's just like kind of it's a bit of an eyesore, actually, because it's just like it does nothing for the yard as far as like being, it's just a chore to cut it and then do nothing with it, right? So at some point something will be done with this hill, probably.
Maybe a mulch garden.
Maybe a mulch
or
garden.
A rock garden.
All the other houses here, which are like over that way, have similar gardens. Like they either do or they don't have gardens, and the ones that don't kind of look like this, and it's not ideal. But anyway, so catch you on YouTube.